Okay, I want to talk about something now. I want to talk about QAQC, Quality Assurance, Quality Control on Construction Project. Okay, before I talk about it, I want you to watch this video. After watching this video, we are going to discuss.
Man, Jesus! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Where the collapse building just took place. The blocks of building that you see here were 4 in number. One has just gone into the ground right now.
You just watch the way those buildings collapse. Money has gone. Some people were injured, if people were not even killed. This is the problem we face when we decide to prioritize profits more than quality. This is the problem we face. I want to outline few things to consider when you are undertaking a building project. That is why I tag this one QAQC, Quality Assurance, Quality Control. Whenever you are receiving this material, it is important for you to run an analysis on them. There are analysis you do for your sand to be sure that this sand meets specification. There is analysis for your gravel to be sure that it meets the desired specification. Okay, I don't want to mention those analyses here. If you want to know, you can contact me. That is very important. Then there is also an analysis to do on your cement. Whenever you are switching cement, it is important to do analysis on those cements. It's very important. And before you embark on a building project, make sure you do a trial mix. Trial mix is very important. Okay? And don't say you did a trial mix from the beginning of the project, so you use that same mix all through. The moment you are having a different delivery of material, whether it is from the same supplier, make sure you do a trial mix on those material before using them. It is easy to control them at that point. The moment you've already used them to do your construction, it is a problem. It is a problem. And whenever you receive materials like your reinforcement, it is important to do tensile tests on them to check if they may require specification. I don't care if you're getting it from the same suppliers, because suppliers are very funny. You have to take this into consideration. Very important. Another thing you need to do during your casting on site is slump tests. Do slump tests to check your workability of your concrete. Okay? And concrete should not be filled with water. Concrete that is filled with water is a weak concrete. Learn to use admixture with water for your concrete. It is very important. Admixture helps to accelerate the strength of that concrete. It helps to improve the characteristics of that concrete. Learn to use admixture in your concrete. It is important. Make sure that your slump meets requirements, the specific requirement for a good slump, not a collapsed slump because you want it to flow or your concrete to multiply. And so you pack water and food inside. No, this is completely wrong. We'll do a proper mix design and do a trial mix before you now apply whatever you had there on your project so that you will not cry tomorrow. It is very important. And whoever is in charge of your batching plants, make sure that the person knows what he's doing there. Because any mistake from that place is going to cost you a whole lot of finances. Honestly speaking to you. Okay? So these are very important things you need to do. Let me list them again. 1. When you receive a different batch of materials on site, make sure to do sieve analysis on your fine aggregate and your coarse aggregate to make sure that it meets specification. 2. Your cement should be tested. Cement on its own should be tested. That is 2. 3. When you are now done with doing your fine aggregate and your coarse aggregate analysis, and your cement analysis, do a trial mix. First, do a trial mix. And when you do this trial mix, make sure you use admixture to improve the characteristics of those concrete. Ensure to use admixture and be careful with the type of water you're using for your concreting. It is very important. Okay, when you're done with that, the next thing you're going to do again, learn to control water during casting. Whenever you're having a heavy downpour, you should be careful with your mix, because when water is too much in concrete, it weakens that concrete. Concrete has a particular certain time. Certain time is hardening time. Once it exceeds that time and concrete is still soft, the concrete becomes weak. The cement in that concrete becomes weak. So you need to be careful with your water control. This is why we need to substitute excess water with admixtures. Okay, so this is very important. And when you have a ready-made concrete, it's important to conduct slump tests on it. Conduct slump tests, get the reasonable workability while still maintaining strength. It is very important. And again, it's important to take sample of your cubes. This thing will help you to get the strength after 7 days, 28 days. So you'll be able to know what is happening in the actual construction itself. Let's say, for instance, you want to cast your slab or columns, and the concrete arrives site. What you need to do is take some sample of those material, put them in a mold, then cure them properly so that you can run tests on them for 7 days and also run tests on them for 28 days. These are very important things to consider. And when you run your test on 7 days, your concrete should not give you something less than 65 to 70% of your total strength you're expecting in 28 days. This is important. I'm giving you this for free. It is very, very important. So once you've exhausted this, you cast your cube and keep, so you can use that cube to check what is happening in the actual thing after casting. There is no cutting of corners in construction, because that thing you think you want to do to save yourself cost, at the end of the day you are going to spend times 10, if not times 100. Put somebody that understands quality control very effectively to handle these things for you. Make sure to share this video. It may help somebody.